Hello, I am Pam, and this is my channel Made by Pam, and this is a live video, so I will be interacting with the chat. I went thrifting and got lots and lots of stuff, so I'm just going to come on and show you, and I was having some trouble with my camera, so it took a couple minutes to figure this out. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I have it all in a box because I had a box in my van because I took some food to a food box to drop off place. So my daughter found this one. This is some pineapple fabric. It's like the fleece. I think it's called like the non-pill fleece, and it was $4 for. It's got quite a bit here, like 3 yards at least, or 4 yards, I think. I know it's got to at least be 4 because there's a lot here. Hi, Kathy. I know I'm up kind of late, huh? Well, it's almost 10:30 here. But I went thrifting and I'm like, I just need to go on and just show this stuff before I talk myself out of it. So there's just over 3 yards, so not quite 4 yards, but maybe 3 3/4 of a yard, and it was $4 for this, so that was a pretty good deal. I found some corduroy fabric, which was $4. Yeah, it's 11:30 there, but this is some very pretty. I like the all. I guess it's kind of like an olive green or whatever. It's got a shine to it, but it's corduroy. And when I can find corduroy at a decent deal, I usually get it. And this one was just over a yard. Because here's a yard right here. Yeah. I'm like going the wrong way. So this is a yard here. And then that's what's left. So about 1.5 yards maybe. The camera, I'm still getting used to the way it sets up. Trying to figure it all out. Don't ask me why I got this one. I just did, but it's like it's a stretchy one. Oh, look at that. It runs too if you stretch it too much. It was giving off the Halloween vibes for $4. I think there's like, yeah, that's folded over that way. So there's 2. So just over 3 yards, almost 4 yards. Well, this one I really liked. It's kind of got like a pink, purple, yeah, like a pink and purple with some white in it, or some cream. And this one was $5. But it's folded over. Where we go? 2. So it's just over 3 yards. This one, I think it is. I'm pretty sure. And the weave is all the way through. So it's not a printed on it. But I'm pretty sure it's cotton. Because it feels like a cotton. It doesn't have a thing on the selvage. The selvage is really basic. The kind of selvages that you like. Because then you don't have a bunch of excess fabric off to the side that you can't use. Oh, yes, it would. And then I have, it's like a light, kind of like a cream tan collar. This one, it's kind of like a twill fabric, like a cotton twill that you would use for like pants and stuff. So it's getting time to make school pants for my kids coming up here pretty soon. And I have to make new school pants for my 12-year-old because he grew a couple inches. And all of his pants are like high waters on him. So this one is like 2 yards of fabric. I should be able to make him at least a pair, because he's almost as tall as I am. But this one is a okay collar for school pants for them. Because they do wear school uniforms. That has to be like a cream, like a khaki, like cream collar, tan pants. Yeah, they have to be a certain color. Or they can have navy blue pants. And then for the shirts, they can be white, light blue, or the navy blue, which have to be like the button up, like the polo shirts. Like I have a shirt right here that I was using for some practice because it was worn out anyways. So I was using it for practice. So it's got to have the buttons that button up on the front. Yeah, I was using it for practice, for embroidery, for stuff I was doing, like getting the placement right with a smaller shirt. Now this next fabric, I saw that. It's like $5, I think. Yeah, it was $5. But I saw it and I just had to have it because it's sewing related. Look at that. It's got big giant scissors and like someone making something like a pattern vest and spools of thread and like patchwork and like little drawings for dressmaking. Oh, and this one, let's see how many yards this is. So the tag is kind of keeping this piece together because it's all the way through. So it's just over 2 yards. So maybe about 2.5 yards. But I could see a pair of knit Pamerals with those. That would just be something. I know, isn't it? Now this one is a fun print too. This one is a like a maroon or burgundy with like little cream or white stripes. And it was like $2.50. And there's pretty much enough of this. So at least 3 yards. So at least 3 yards of fabric here. And I'm so glad you could join me, Kathy. And I'm not just talking to myself. But I also got a bunch of bags of fabric. See, we all know I don't need any more fabric. Hi, Jill. But I had to get more fabric. Maybe not this much fabric, but wow, I did get a lot. It just kind of kept jumping in my cart. Because I have this big pile here. And now I have all these bags here. So some of this bag I got because of the small little ditzy print on it, like the small scale print of the design. Let me scan you down so you can see it better. Like this one's a bigger design, but that's one that was in that bag. But like this one has a smaller design, especially if I'm going to make some more Barbie clothes. And then this one, I love the daisies on this. It's a small enough print that it would work good for doll clothes and Barbie clothes. Even this one is a small enough print to use for that. This one's a larger print, so I'll probably use it for something else. They're beautiful, aren't they? And then this one's like I don't know what type of fabric it is, but it's like the soft flowy fabric. It just kind of has a lot of give to it. It's got a little bit of stretch. Like it makes me think of those Ogden camis that people talk about that are with the knit fabrics. I think that's what they are. But wouldn't that look adorable as a little like shirt or whatever? There's not much here though. There's less than a yard. But it is quite wide. It's like at least 54 inches wide. But yeah, I really like this one. Need to make something for myself out of that. And then this one is a green polka dot. Kind of like a little Swiss dots or whatever. Oh, I know. Oh, and then this is a little red with white hearts. Small enough print that would work well for doll clothes. This is another small print. Another small print. That's a little further apart. And then we got some like Easter print. This is just it's kind of like a seafoam green. I know the camera's not giving it justice. And then this is like a pastel green. And then this is they're like little roses. It's kind of like a blue green or a green blue or an aqua or whatever. It's really pretty. I'll find something. Maybe even something Barbie clothes out of this one too, because it's small enough print. Like maybe a Barbie cape or something. Oh, this one too. I really like that. A little bit of yellow in the pack. Then we got some yellow and white stripe fabric. This is just probably a muslin fabric. Feels like it's muslin. Oh, cute. Another little tiny print. That'd work good for Barbie clothes or doll clothes. Couple more pieces of muslin here, which I'm not against that. Muslin works good for pockets too, for pants. Yeah, the yellow stripe is cute. This is like a canvas fabric. Like, it could make a tiny tote bag. Not too big, but small enough. And then this is just a navy blue, kind of like a broadcloth, because it's really thin and it's see-through. And I think that's what broadcloth is. And then we have another blue dot with white dots. And this one's also kind of see-through. Alright. Down to the next bag. Oh, there's one really in this one that it was really what got me to buy the fabric out of this one. And it's not a whole lot there, but there's enough to do something with. Look how cute that is. Make a nice little, like, dress for Barbie doll out of that. And maybe a shirt and some pants, like little short pants for Ken or something. Might have enough of that. It's like a fat quarter size, but it's really pretty. Well, I'd pay $5 for this bag, but it has other good fabrics too. But that was the main one that got me to buy it. This is like a light blue with stripes. And then we've got a pink and white stripe. Just kind of like the yellow and white one almost. But it's like the pink. And this is the yellow. Mix those together. That would make a nice little contrast. Hi, Nani. I know they do, right? Oh, yeah, towel toppers. That reminds me, I have some perfect yellow towels that I'm going to use for those hanging towels. And they're in my mess over here somewhere. And literally, it's a mess. But I have some towels that I'm trying to think of what fabric I was going to use. But thanks for that reminder, Kathy. Even this yellow dot would look good for towel toppers, I think. It's very thin, though, so I don't know. For this, it would work really well, but this is really thin. So I don't think this one would be very good for a towel topper. It's pretty old, though, I'm pretty sure. It's from an old CCMI. It doesn't have any other information. Just from CCMI. From however long ago. So someone was throwing out their grandma's stash or something. Maybe a grandma that passed away or had to go to a nursing home, and they were getting it all, going through all of it. Then we've got another We got some white fabric, which this works great for pockets, for pants and stuff. Then we've got some little Christmas doggies. Kind of like fabric to and from tags for like Christmas. You usually just see it in paper, not usually on fabric. And then this one, you know, I swear I have some of this that I've used for something. Has a little stripy designs, but I have fabric just like this somewhere. But I have so much fabric that if I'd ever find that piece again, it'd probably be in 20 years. I'm just kidding. If I ever went through anything. And then we've got a peace sign fabric. It's got a big chunk taken out of it. But it was in a bag with a bunch of other stuff. I could use this for like a little fake Barbie coat or whatever. You know, those little Barbie fur coats. There would be enough of this to make one of those little fake Barbie coats. Right, next bag. Now this one I mostly got because it had a yard of fabric already. See, and I already have fabric like this. I have some that I got that's yardage and not fat quarters, I think. But I know I have fabric just like this already. And this is a piece of like the fleece fabric. We got this one, like little doggy bowls with hearts. Some more muslin. A little bit lighter color than the other muslin was. More little ditzy print. That would work really well for Barbie clothes because it's just small, tiny print. This one's really pretty. It's just all over scatter design. Look how pretty that one is. And make like a little throw pillow or something for Barbie. Because I actually do have some Barbie doll furniture patterns. And that will look really good as the pattern print for like the Barbie chair or even little throw pillows or for the couch. There's probably not enough for a couch, but it's just a tiny bit. But for, you know, maybe the cushions of the couch, maybe some throw pillows, yeah, maybe. That would be good. We just have some plain blue and some green and some yellow. And then this piece, which they might have done something with, or maybe they opened it and then decided to, yeah, it's a yard in this piece right here. And then there's also this piece here. So it's a Walmart fabric. But this is a yard cut. So there's like 2 yards of this fabric right here. So that's pretty good. And then we got some little green. This is like a Dollar Tree fabric because it's crafter square. And then another little roll of one of those Joann's remnant sale fabrics. All right, next one is this one. There was definitely one piece in here that I really wanted. And then others are just bonuses. But this one would work well as the Barbie also. Or there might actually be enough of this to make a little girl's dress. I think that would look really cute. For Project Dress a Girl. Well, let's see. There's 2 yards of this right here. So I think this is going to be destined for a Project Dress a Girl dress. But I think that would look really cute as a dress for a little girl. So this one will be little girl dress. And this is like some, that's real tree. It's got a lot of pieces cut out of it and stuff. So I don't know much of what I'll make out of that. Well, we'll find something. Oh, that's cool, Nani. There is another one, another fabric. This one is a yard of fabric here. And that would also be a okay color for the pants for my kids for school. I don't know if a yard is enough though for my 12-year-old to make him a pair of pants. For my 7-year-old, maybe. We'll see. And then we also have this one. I kind of see what I want to make out of this, but I can't quite hone it in yet. But it gives me ideas. But this is also just over a yard. And the length is just a 32-inch. So it's not as wide as most. But it definitely could be useful. And then this is a corduroy fabric, which there's not much. I really wanted the corduroy because I knew what it was in the bag because I loved the print. But there really is not much here. It's just a little bit in pieces. I don't know what I'll make out of that yet. Got to kind of think about that. I guess I could use it as part of something and intermix it with other corduroy pieces or whatever. Then the next bag. So I really liked this blue and white checkered with the yellow and green dots. I thought that was really cute. Isn't that just precious? I thought it was really cute. It's a yard of fabric. I can make something out of that. Maybe a little pair of overalls or something, or little pants for my niece, or no, for my granddaughter, or even I'm thinking like a little dress. That'd be really cute on her. And this is a flannel. And it really is a flannel because it's woven, and it's got the flannel fill, but it's a woven piece. And that's just a yard. Hi, Beth. But yeah, that flannel's pretty good. And it's a good weight too. Like to make like a little shirt, a flannel shirt or something would be really fun with this one. And then we have, this is a super snuggle from Joann's. So it's a flannel also, but it isn't a true flannel. This is a true flannel, but this is more of a printed flannel because they just print on the design. There's one whole yard plus the scrap of one, but there's one full usable yard of this one. Maybe some little pajamas or something. Let's make some good cute pajamas for Barbie, or even some little flannel pajamas for my granddaughter. Well, little pajama pants. All right, that's all the fabric. I've got quite a pile stacked up here. Let me show you real quick. Look at that pile. Quite a stack there. My cord is getting in the way here. All right. Put you back so you can keep watching. I know. I spent a little bit more than I probably should have, but that's okay. I was with my daughter and I was getting stuff and she was getting stuff, and it was all good. Then I got this bag of buttons. And sometimes when I find a bag of buttons with this many buttons, it's hard to pass up for $4. It's got a card with 5 black buttons, and it just has a whole bunch of different buttons in there. And it's got a bunch of different cards. Okay, I'll open. I'll scan you down and let you see all the pretty buttons that I'll have to clean up later. Buttons off the cards. And these ones would be good for Barbie clothes too, because they're small enough. They're little petite buttons that would work well for Barbie clothes. Another little buttons. I feel like I'm washed out a little bit when I'm showing these. But this is like I don't know what to call it. It's a button, but I can't think of the name. And there's some more buttons. Yeah, I love buttons a little too much. I love zippers too. Hey, look, this has a bunch of little buttons in it too. And this one has some small buttons in there also. Look at that cute little button. Couldn't even see it because it dropped too soon. That's a perfect Barbie clothes button. But yeah. So look at all those lovely buttons. And that was all in that bag for $4. And some of them match with others, some of them don't. Like, you got quite a bit of these silverish ones here. Well, these would be good for a project. Well, I guess you don't really need that many. Oh yeah, shank buttons. You don't need that many buttons for one project, but a lot of cute little buttons. All right. We'll push the button aside here. All right. And I don't need any more sewing books, but I found this one. The Singer Sewing Series book. And this has these little things like Sew Knit Part 1. So it just talks about different knits and how to sew them. And then Sew Knits Part 2. So dressmaking with knits. And then lay out a pattern and cut. And then it has a fit your pattern. So how to fit your pattern to yourself. On tailoring a jacket. Tailoring a jacket 2. Draperies. Bedspreads. Cushions and pillows. Curtains. Sewing lingerie. How to fit pants. Or just, the basics of sewing underwear and stuff. And then it also has some information about the different types of fabrics there are. Like there's plain wovens, twill, satin, pile, jacquard, adobe. Then there's knits, plain, tricot, double, raschel, non-wovens. And it says the types of fabric: lightweight, medium heavy, synthetic knits, and what kind of needle would be best to use with those. So yeah, it's a very helpful book. I decided maybe I need to challenge myself and do a little bit of workout. So they had a whole bunch of these. So these are some yoga die set and a workout die set. So basically, you would take it and shake it and see what workout you're going to do and for how many, and just the different things. And then you have a yoga die set, which gives you the breaths and the different poses and stuff. I don't know about the yoga thing. I'm not really into that, but I need to do something. All right. Well, then I got another bag. And I really didn't need this. I could have left it behind. So there's a little punch, like a little snowflake punch. A really grungy rotary cutter. But just a blade is kind of gross. But I think it'll actually come in handy because an extra rotary cutter handle is good. And this just has some string lights. It has a little battery pack type thing. So if you put batteries in it and you can turn it on, then you'd have a nice little twinkle show or something. Well, that would be lots of fun. Yeah, I have new blades, Beth. I have a whole bunch of blades. So the blade's not an issue for a new blade for that. And of course I got some paper, some notebook paper. And use it for my kids for school. But I figure it would be good to have paper for school. I got a little coloring book. I put most of the other books away already because I was going through stuff. But this is what's left in my box. And I also have a another coloring book, a kaleidoscope coloring mermaids and seahorses book. We're getting closer. We're almost to the patterns. So this, I don't know. It might be worth it. It was $4.99 for this. It's inkjet transfer paper. It's for making like printing off designs and then ironing it to shirts or projects or whatever. And there's 14 sheets here. And it's just a hand iron. I figured that would be kind of good. I have some of this kind of stuff. And having a little bit more is good too. And this is another little bag of goodies I have that I got. A little sketch book that doesn't have any pages sketched on. It's a 70 sheets. I don't know if any sheets have been pulled out of it, which it's very possible. And then some little stickers that were in the bag. So you have some Princess Puff stickers and then some little Minecraft stickers. My kids are really into Minecraft. Oh, and then this is some picture paper for the printer. Some photo paper. Okay, and then this was a thing of this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe 13 of these. There's some IKEA. My daughter says they're placemats or whatever. I have some ideas of what I want to do with it. Like one of them is, you know how when you make bags, well, I guess you don't make bags, so when you get a bag and it has that hard base in it, and sometimes it's cardboard, sometimes it's not, but this would make a good base and bags like that for like the bigger tote bags and stuff. And all you got to do is just kind of cut it down to size a little bit and it would work out great. So that's kind of my thinking on this here that I got for this. And it was only $3 for all of these. Like a month. Because they rotate what's on sale for the week. And so this week they have blue tags on sale. So this was basically $2 for this package here. Well, this is like a little iron-on art transfer. It's a little flocked bear, but you really can't see it in there. I guess you can see the back part. So you iron it on, and then you peel this backing off, this front piece off after you iron it on. But yeah, there's a couple of those. Then it's a ragamuffin iron-on transfer. And I don't know if any of these are still in there or not. You never know. Yeah, it is still there. There. And then like a little birdhouse thing. It's used on light or dark fabric. So it kind of makes it look like that. And that is there because I can see it in the backing. And then this is, iron-on heat transfers. So I guess these are just the designs that you would iron on. So this one has that design right there. Basically like that. That would make cute for like one of the ugly sweater contest things that we do. And then this has a little Christmas tree, Christmas sweaters and stuff. That's if the stuff even still works. But it could just like not work anymore. We're almost to the good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean the patterns. So I got some photographic paper. It's like some, I think it's like printer paper or whatever. Or it's, I'm not for sure. Or it's maybe one that you like develop your picture on. But it came in this little black bag in this box. Some medium weight resin coated base, medium 190 paper. Well, that's a pretty good weight. And then call this one. This is it's a specialty inkjet paper. It's photo paper, but it's like 11 by 17. So it's a bigger piece. And my printer will print sizes this big. At least I hope so. As far as I know, I can get it set up to do that. Alright. Let me move this back out of the way here. Patterns here. Move some of that out of the way so it doesn't distract you. So this first bag I have right here is it's a McCall's Craft pattern bag, and each of these pattern bags is $1.99, and there's usually like most of them or all of them have 3 patterns per bag. I'd gone thrifting, and so I just did a recorded video and posted it, and that took forever just to process it. I was like, that's crazy. But I had gotten some bunny clothes, like a pattern for like little bunny clothes. And I gone back to the thrift store and looked to see if they had the bunny pattern, and they didn't. Well, when I was at the thrift store tonight, voila, I found the bunny pattern. So of course, to make sure it was the right pattern number, because I remember I had said what pattern number that was going to be in the video I did that corresponds with the pattern that I got. And I was able to listen up to where I was showing the pattern for the bunny clothing. And I mentioned it corresponded with such and such pattern number, which is 3760 for the little bunnies. And it makes the large, has 3 different sizes. Now this one doesn't say the size of bunny. Now this one also does come with some clothing pattern pieces, but it has 3 different size bunnies that comes in. But I was glad to find this pattern because now I have the complete set. I have the bunny clothing pattern, and then I have the bunny patterns. Oh, this one's cute. Look at that. It's a little house, like foldable house with a little family of bunnies or teddy bears in it. A little craft pattern. It's McCall's 4208. So it says doll carry house with stuffed bunny or bear dolls with clothes. Well, how cute. And this one was like in between the 2 patterns, so really couldn't see for sure what it was. And this is just a McCall's Crafts 7807. It's like a little Christmas stock, like little Christmas decorations, I guess. And then this bag of patterns here. This one is a Simplicity 8811. It is a Mrs. Sweater, scarf, and headband. And it goes from sizes extra small to extra large. So the extra large goes to 22 to 24 as a sizing. But for the 22 to 24, the bust would be 44 to 46. And then we have a City Safari Duo Safety Pocket Travel Wear with reversible vest, up to 11 pockets. I thought this one would be kind of cool. So that's one of the reasons why I got this bag. Because, yeah, it had that, but that really wasn't what I was going for. And the hats are cute and stuff. Little scarf and hats. That one would be kind of cute. This little purple one. But it was mostly this one. This one really caught my attention. It says, anytime, anywhere, keep your cash undercover and your hands free. It offers the benefits of pockets to both men and women. One side of this reversible vest features 2 patch pockets, 2 hand pockets hidden underneath, plus an additional zippered patch pocket on the back. The reverse side has 2 chest pockets, 2 hand pockets, and a back pocket, all with zippers. Options include a cell phone pocket, uplet to hold your camera on your shoulder, and a loop for hanging your glasses. This versatile vest has side seam slits that can be made with or without a collar. The collar is designed so it can be worn up or down. Whether your travels take you, you won't want to be without this fantastic vest. And the suggested fabrics are cotton, linen, denim, lightweight fleece, rayon, silk, microfiber, or suplex. It also has a back view. Yeah, thought that would be kind of interesting. Alright. Next batch of patterns we have here. This is a Quick Sew 3106, and it's just like a nightgown, like sleepwear, house coat, or whatever. But yeah, so some of them have some of them would have the little buttons. This one has buttons going all the way down, buttons or snaps. This one just has a button there, button there. Oh yeah, those two are the same. And then this one is no buttons on this one. So yeah, it's kind of cute. Let's see, that's the back view of C. Oh yeah, and we've got some lingerie, some Quick Sew 3594. Basically, how to make a bra. Pattern is uncut as the instructions. And this, hot and cold comfort packs. So like, there's like a body pillow type thing there, I think. Yeah, chest pillow. You have little feet, knee, ankle, back. That's Simplicity 9494. It's an adaptive pattern. Right, and then the last set of patterns here. We have a Quick Sew 2360. Little children sew 1T by 4T. So like a 12-month to 4 years old. It can be with the footsies or without, with a hood or without a hood. It's a toddler sleeper and jumpsuit. Thought that would be kind of fun for my grandchildren. This one's a cute little pattern. This model is 4032. It has cute little dresses and the little bloomers in the bonnet. Oh yeah, the red flannel. That would be really cute. And this has a dress, pinafore, panties, and the bonnet. And it's for size. Let's see. It says small to large, so small is 15 to 20, medium is 21 to 26, and large is 27 to 32. And that is weight. My granddaughter right now is like 15 pounds. She's a small little one. But yeah. And then we got this McCall's 3365. Another children's pattern. Those are like little sweatsuits. Like got sweatpants and a sweatshirt with a little hat and a little scarf. There's the back drawings. And it's uncut. Has the instructions. So yeah. All those fabulous patterns. They had so many more patterns, but these are the ones that I was interested in. All right. Well, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed that little thrift haul viewing. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for stopping in and chatting with me. Have a wonderful night. Stay creative, and until next time. Bye now. If I can get this to work. All right.